Hello, my country people. How una dey? Now, welcome to Love Battle on Top Web TV, your family entertainment channel. Now, your favorite Mama Kubena incident here, so. Who else were you expecting? How your week go? My brother, and the same thing for this side. You know, get where easy. You self don't know everywhere that they write and now say this word no balance. But what we go do? We must they push them anyhow to make sure say food is there for table and everybody wear a little smile amidst the problems and issues and katakata way with the face. You go better than the cocoa. Well done. Today on Top Love Battle, we don't bring another fine topic. We want treat. Waiting be that. Should being in a relationship with someone give you automatic access to their phone? Because say you and person they date or on a marry, say person are your husband or your wife or on a day for relationship, should that one just tell you say as we date together, your phone I go get access, I must to know your password, I must to know your swiping style, I must to have your eyeball to open your phone or your tongue print or anything at all with the person they use open phone. She na your right, I will not be your right. Now that matter now will carry come. I get two people for studio will go help us treat this matter well. When I go break, come back, when I go meet my people. No go anywhere, Love Battle matter don't land. I love you. No be from auto. Plenty matter there for ground where they affect this love. But how we want to join our opinions together to make sure say this lovey they flow. Now Love Battle they about.
And still that communication.
Like follow.
No, you just they want each other.
Hello, carry go they hear you, sir.
Yes, I'm looking at you for right now, and the topic is so clear. But I want people to understand one thing.
Join us every Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. on Top WAP TV. You fit also call into the show through our phone numbers. Yabo 081 054 34984 or 081 731 47589. Or you fit call in for our Skype ID, wey be WAP TV. Make we join our mouths together for these whole challenges we love the face, so that we go continue to the gain grounds on top our love battles. I dey wait for you. Hello, my country people. Now, welcome back. Now, still Love Battle on Top Web TV, your family entertainment channel. Okay, before we go that break, I tell you, so don't bring fine topic we want treats. Waiting with that. Because say you dey for a relationship with person, he give you access to the person phone. Being in a relationship with someone, does it automatically give you direct access to everything that happen inside in phone? And that matter will carry come. And before we go break, I tell you, I don't bring two guests them for house. We're going to help us handle the matter where I'm going to meet my guests them. For my right here, I have my apple now, my Ochako Maka, my yellow popo. Her name is Lauren Shanwan. She's a motivational speaker and writer. Lauren, welcome to the show again.
Thank you, Makube.
How have you been?
Very well.
Trust you have been keeping safe.
Very well. Bless God.
You look it. People for house they greet you.
Obvious. Stay tuned. We are loaded for you.
Hey, Oshe. And then for my left here, in fact, like play. I sure say you don't turn big fan for our TV, because plenty people there where we say immediately they see your video, they say, this guy, he they really call in, they really get time. First time Israel come show now from what state was it?
Oyo State.
Israel came all the way from Oyo State just to attend Love Battle, but now he don't finally move come Lagos with his wife. They always call us for Skype too, but this is not his first time on the show. Thank you for coming again, Israel. Israel banker and the actor, the latest actor in town. With this. Well done. I enjoyed your episode.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it very well.
Thank you so much.
Greet them, please.
My people at home, I greet you. We are here for you. Let's look into the topic together and then let's
see how it goes. Break it down.
Yeah.
Pim. No wahala. Laurentia, you're here waiting with carry come. We could know your own case presentation. What do you think concerning this topic? What part would you be in?
Yeah, the topic says, does relationship give automatic access to your partner's phone? But I'm saying no.
No.
That's the long and short of a response to this question is no. Because, say phone is a personal property. It's a personal property. And the right of usage belongs to the owner alone. Okay. You can only use it when you are authorized by the owner. We are still here. You get the full gist.
Okay. Israel, you hear what she talk?
Yeah.
Make we hear your part.
My own be say, if I can't have access to your phone, then what's the essence of that relationship or whatever? I could just, like every other person, I don't feel just touch their phone anyhow because it will be just regular person. But now we say we do relationship together, you are my personal person kind of thing. And then you still give me condition, say, I don't feel touch your phone. Now which can't be that one? So to me, if I did a relationship with you, it should give me access. I should be able to access your phone anytime, any day, no secrets.
And likewise, your own now.
Yes, my own.
As in,
phone.
not just your own phone, even your own now.
Even my own too. Yes.
Okay, because some people go agree, they go one check, but they never let you check their own. No wahala. My people waiting for us now. Here waiting Israel talk. Israel say, if we did together, open up for me, for phone I mean. And then Laurentia talk say, that it doesn't mean you should have all that access. Say person privacy is still there important to them. We'll go short break. When we come back, then go dig them out when they come. I love you, I love you, I love you. No be from out oh. Plenty matter there for ground where they affect this love. But how we want to join our opinions together to make sure say this lovey they flow. Now love battle they about.
And still that communication.
Like follow.
No, you just they want each other.
Hello, carry go they hear you, sir.
Yes, I'm looking at you for right now, and the topic is so clear. But I want you to understand one thing.
Join us every Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. on Top WAP TV. You fit also call into the show through our phone numbers. Yabo 081 054 34984 or 081 731 47589. Or you fit call in for our Skype ID, wey be WAP TV. Make we join our mouths together for these whole challenges we love the face, so that we go continue to dey gain grounds on top our love battles. I dey wait for now still love battle on Top WAP TV, your family entertainment channel. Mama Kube dey, I no dey alone. I dey with my guests, I dey with Israel and Laurentia. Then they here they argue, they battle for the matter what will carry come. We talk say, does being in a relationship with somebody give you automatic access to the person's phone? If your husband phone ring, you first and pick. Or your wife phone ring, or something happen, or he show you picture, from the picture you swipe to the next thing, or start to go to another place, or person where you and them there for relationship, whether not spouse, or bae, or boo, or fiancé, or finance, anyone at all where you they follow. Does being in a relationship with that person give you direct access to the person's phone? Israel, now you get this 5 minutes, so we could hear why you talk, say you supposed to get that access.
Well, like I said initially, there would not be any need for you saying we do a relationship together if I can't have access to your phone and maybe some other things actually, but on the context of what we're discussing today, phone now. So if there's going to be like a condition like, I know you can't touch my phone, no, like Laurentia says, it's my personal property. Personal property in terms of this kind of little things, hence at the point when we said, let us be together.
Okay.
So if we are together now and then there's something called your personal property, the truth of the matter is a lot of other things will be held as personal things, and which at the end of the day builds up as secrets, which at the end of the day, when those things build up at the end of the day, you find out that some things you think is like that is not actually like that. Okay. So we don't hear a lot of instances when some people think say they're in a relationship, but in the truth of the matter, they are dating themselves.
Hey, that was bad.
So one of such reasons is there are things that this kind of access to yourselves will make you to be able to know and see. But now that you've given yourself condition like, no, people say this boundary, no, you can't use my phone. Once that starts coming in, then the truth of the matter is, well, a lot of things can actually come in. Okay. May I give you, thank God I have 5 minutes. May I quickly give you this one about two people where I know before. We're not together now again. I used to know them. At a time, they had this disagreement. And then this lady used that time, like, now started getting close to one other guy like that. And then before you know it, video call, and even to the point that if the guy, that other guy now, that's the lady now, if the guy did not call, the lady will pick her phone and then try to call back. So like, so the other one will say, sorry, I missed your call. And then the guy was not like, what happened? Say, what happened? At the end of that's later when the guy now later found out what was on now. Not like is it like I didn't give you enough attention? Then you've all of a sudden jumped to start even like chasing the other guy like that, trying to get his attention when I'm here for you just because we have a little disagreement. That's just a little of what can happen when I don't have access to your phone. You can do anything. You can, in fact, you can receive some messages and delete it before I get an access to see it. Okay. A lot of things can happen. But if I have access to your phone anytime, like for example, you're sleeping and then I could just pick the phone. I do that like, well, I'm married. So once in a while I do that by instinct.
Which instinct? Or something is telling you somebody greets Ashake for work today.
No, it works for me. Instinct. Not every time. I used to tell her, not every time. Once in a while by instinct, I just pick the phone and I see some things and, well, normally, like you used to say, it is what you like, you got. So I'll say, sorry, I see this. What about it? She will explain. And if I tell her I'm not comfortable about that, end of it. The same thing about myself. I think I have 2 fingerprints that opens my phone. She has 2 also. So I sleep or I didn't sleep is not an issue. You can pick my phone, unlock my phone and check. So, of course, I'm this kind of playful person. So once in a while like that, there could be some chit-chatting with some kind of friend and she's like, I'm not comfortable with this.
Okay.
And that's just... Now, imagine if she doesn't have the access and then all of a sudden there is a little disagreement. And then I use that, of course, during such times, there will be this kind of what Igbo people they call a stalemate. You know, they two talk like that. And won't I be looking for attention elsewhere?
True.
And if it happens that that person on the other side,
they wait since.
Thank you. Come be person will be say, they wait. Say, let me cash in on this person. Fine boy, fine woman. And then at the end of the day, before you know it, by the time you guys settle the quarrel, the relationship or the whatever is long gone. So by then it will just be like, they just they do and make the rough and like figurehead kind of thing. And so I beg, there shouldn't be secret. Okay. There shouldn't be secret as far as mobile phone is concerned. If you want to keep your phone as a secret, then there's no point. Don't waste your time saying, I mean, we're talking generally actually, but to me, I believe, maybe if it's still at the level of boyfriend, girlfriend, I'm not talking about fiancé. That's a higher state now, like you guys are in serious relationship, like we should say. But if now still like boyfriend, girlfriend, sometimes if you notice this person does not have the maturity to handle some things, you fit him. But we are talking about serious. Somebody was asking me before I come to the program, say, what kind of relationship? I said, we're talking about dating and marriage. Me, that's me. So if it is on that level, I beg, you hide anything, now you know. So at the end of the day, no talk, say, had it been Kineko, I would have noticed. So you can only notice if you have been keeping check.
I get you.
I know. Say, I'll talk more about that later on.
It gets people who be say then they for 2 weeks relationship that they feel like they are on their way to getting married. People they like that. So most times it's not when you've gone 3 months, 1 year and co before you start thinking in a serious relationship. Some people, some ladies, as soon as they enter man's house, picture, you get everything, you get DVD, you get television, you get fridge. She begin to arrange the kitchen inside her mind. A lot of women do that. I don't get it. Laurentia, now you get this 5 minutes. Make we hear your argument proper.
All right, so thank you. From all I can interpret from my co-speaker's speech, lack of trust.
Laurentia, calm down. Calm down.
I'm already calming down. I'm resting small. I'm resting small. So I'm already resting small. I'm calming down. As I'm calming down, the talk say from all I picked from my co-speaker's speech was all about lack of trust.
Okay.
Yes, lack of trust. The topic didn't categorize the level of relationship here. It says that you're in a relationship with someone. It could be marriage, it could be girlfriend, it could be boyfriend stuff, it could be courtship. But does it give you automatic access to your partner's phone? Automatic means express. Express. Say you don't care whether your partner likes it or not. You always jump at your partner's phone. In the essence of it, like he mentioned, why she's sleeping, I would like to access her phone. That's a breach of trust. In the first place, why dating? The essence of dating, the essence of courtship, before you delve into marriage. Now, make you check whether una two go fit enter into marriage. It's not always marriage. Even at the marriage level, if the trust is there, you respect each other's privacy. We're not talking about secret here. That I want to know whether your partner is keeping secret from you doesn't mean that you must always check his or her phone. That is the only place you can detect secrecy. What about do and delete? If you think the only place to detect secrecy, what about do and delete? If you have a cheating partner who goes there and cheat, probably some kind of funny pictures, chatting and all that, the person no say they always have access to his or her phone. The person go delete them now. Anywhere where you dey, even for your present, you dey type, "Oh, what are you doing?" Now that my cousin, friend, you don't delete them. Enter in cousin own chat. There. So what will you do? What I'm trying to say here is that trust is there. While you are in a relationship or courtship, even when you are just at the level of girlfriend, but nobody knows where you go carry and go. That trust, try to know whether this person I am in this relationship with, can I forge ahead with this person? Do I trust this person? Any relationship without trust cannot go further.
Okay.
It can't go higher. So from any level where una start, try to check that trust, that level of trust. Do I trust him? Can I trust her? Can I forge ahead? These are things to ponder inside you, not with her or with him. So with this you see that happen, check attitude. Check attitude. This person's attitude. And sometimes we say tolerance. See, nobody perfect. Nobody perfect 100%. The essence of allowing that privacy to be there is for your own good, even as it relates health.
High BP.
What if you get BP now? You get them small. You can't increase and say you won't know what this person they do at every point in time. This is monitoring now. Are you monitoring him? No, we are not saying you can't use your partner's phone. That is not what the topic says. Automatic access. Every time you want to use it. Every time you want. And the express, you don't seek for open. Even sometimes, come and see sweet couples now. Honey, your phone is ringing. Oh, sorry, take the call. Have you seen it? The trust is there. But she, first of all, let the husband or the fiancé or boyfriend know that the phone is ringing. And he releases the authority. Oh, sorry, pick the call, take the call. Because she knows this man deserves this respect. When you have a disciplined partner, and when you are disciplined also, you should know that there is no need for distrust. You don't suspect your partner. Sometimes where they won't check phone, we know they trustworthy. We know what they do. Sometimes we go to think, say, that's the way they do, that guy is doing it. In fact, probably I've been, having some secret relationship with this guy. That maybe my fiancé too or husband is doing it. So when he goes into the bedroom to take his bed, I land on his phone. Sometimes we go lock our husband's phone, our boyfriend's phone, our fiancé's phone because we don't know the password. We won't use maybe he must have changed the photo where you don't just enter. You don't change it. You go lock in this thing. You go barren. Do you understand? You go there, increase the BP in you. What do you want to find out? What I'm saying is trust him. Trust her at the level of relationship when you are still growing. If you discover you can't do with this person, you've tried all your best to see if you can tolerate, manage this person's attitude, it's not going well. You still see reasons why you should always go bitter in the sense that you don't trust his way of life. Please drop it at that relationship level. If you know you can't trust him, you can't trust her, drop that relationship at that level. Don't delve into marriage with him or her. If you've already entered into marriage, that means you've already studied this partner of yours. You've studied him, you've studied her, you've discovered, I can go further with him. So why now? Is it now that you've gotten married, you want to die, give yourself a high... Do you know sometimes misinterpretation can kill? Some marriages have broken up because of phone. This phone we are saying here. That is why I said the authority of usage belongs to the owner. Okay. If he releases that authority, take it. If he doesn't, please take permission before you use it. But sometimes take your partner's phone and play with it with clear conscience. But what I'm saying is assess what's your intentions. You might see an innocent chat, which you don't understand, you misinterpret it. Some don't even talk. You don't go give your husband food again. You don't go talk to them. You can't have many things. For the fact that you don't see something, you don't even demand for interpretation. For the fact that your mind don't tell you, say, see what thing this thing mean. Because of that, I don't go talk to them. But if your conscience is clear, peradventure, you bump into this message, you can ask, what is the meaning of this? And with this clear conscience, it explains to you. But when you're always assessing, you say secrets. See, what I'm saying is, secrecy shouldn't be there in a relationship, but it is not on phone that your partner is keeping secret. If it is on phone, he will delete it and give you what you want to say. Okay. Yes, make that phone be what you want to say. I had a friend. a former colleague to be precise. So she said, "Well, I beg go see." I said, "What happened?" He said, "This guy don't come." What did he do? Honestly, this lady is a disciplined lady. She's not the type that normally accesses people's phone or her they were dating them fiance's phone. But what happened was she was using this phone to browse.
Okay.
So mistakenly, a WhatsApp message came up. She mistakenly opened it and read it. She misinterpreted that message. You know what she did? Immediately she screenshot that message, sent to her own phone.
Hey, well.
And the now entered as a picture on the picture gallery of that guy's phone. She dropped a note. The guy was in the restroom, dropped a note. I'm done with you. She left. This guy came and saw "I'm done with you" as a write-up on the table. Sorry, call. This lady refused to pick the call. Instead of picking the call, she called me. Lord, they started again. What did he do? He says, he forwarded that message. When I read the message, she forwarded to me. Honestly speaking, I said, "See, did you go through this message very well? Did you?" He said, "Can't you see, honey?" I said, "Check very well." Lo and behold, well, this forward to many. This story of honey, this, sorry, that conversation between two people, and it was this forward to many.
Yeah.
She didn't even see that forward on top, just because her mind was just at it that this guy has started again. The guy now said, "Okay." Now, when the lady now went through it again and went back to the guy and tried to settle things, the guy said, "No, the truth is that I accept your apology, but if you can't trust me, we can't do it again."
Wow.
The guy said, "Broken relationship better than broken marriage. Because if we get married tomorrow, some of them might occur and you disgrace or embarrass or walk out of our marriage." Have you seen it? She ruined till today. She laments. What it was marriage? You walk out of your marriage because of something you couldn't interpret?
Okay.
Have you seen it? So sometimes what we're saying is, let phone be. If you want to access with your clean heart, trust whom you have as your partner. If you don't trust him or you don't trust her, forget. That phone can never fetch you trust. That phone, if you check his phone 100 times in a day, you don't see anything to get you angry. You see things that make you smile. Forget it. The cheating type knows your type and knows they always access the phone. What he go do? Or she go do? They do the delete now. He go they do the delete.
Not even delete. You get some apps now where they get where they waiting that they call it. Is it camouflage or waiting?
Assuming
he will hide some things.
Assuming he doesn't he doesn't have that app. At least finish quickly. He will just delete it. How would you know? But if you have that trust in her, but eventually you see that kind of a message, do you know you will call her attention to it? Please, what explain this message. What happened? If she's guilty, the way she would react, I'm telling you, she would never in her life try to offend you again. You see? But when that trust is in there, there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
Do you understand? Automatically accessing person's phone often will give you BP, it can cause you divorce, it can get you, get you down, cause you break up, and unhappiness all through your life. You might ruin what God has already destined for you to be because you're accessing phone. So that's my own point here.
Thank you very much. They see Israel, they shaking leg. I know say still get plenty things then we go like talk. But I will drop one last because they hear where people they always talk say you want access your man or woman phone, but if you see that thing where you define, still you no go one go, you still want stay. So why check it in the first place? Say, I they hear such talk them. But of course,
now.
people will still
happy.
You never see a man and woman sit down. As in the man they press phone. Women get binoculars from here. What did they use to do like this?
Of course, now.
They peep to see what's in
Like
there
this.
inside the phone.
Why was it back? Yes, now.
I know that I don't see them plenty
well.
times. Even some celebrities they do them. Would they snap and put for internet? My people were there for house. The argument university finish. We won't go break. When we come back, we'll throw phone lines them open. If you feel make phone call, you call us. If you know if you make phone call, you enter Facebook or Instagram. Drop your messages there for our hand. Wait for screen. But if you feel call us for Skype, we would gladly love to see your face. Anyone where if you do any which way, just try and reach out to us. We would like to hear your contribution. My people, now welcome back. Now still love battle on top of TV or Family Entertainment Channel. Mama Kube dey here, no day alone. I deal with my fine people. I deal with Laurentia and Israel Oyebamiji. We dey here, they argue for the matter of carry come. We talk, say, being in a relationship with somebody, does it give you automatic access to their phone? Laurentia say, no. Say, no, just touch them. Israel talk, say, why are we together if we cannot trust and open each other's phone freely? I know some are waiting for house to get one or two things they want to go like talk. Now, at the time, we don't throw phone lines them open. Call us. Check our handle for Skype to call us for video call. We'd like to hear from you. If you know fit, enter Facebook or Instagram, drop your messages. We'll read it here live and direct. Well? Okay, when if you continue, why would they get more messages now?
Let me pick from where you stopped. You get 2 points where you talked that time, and I want to build on that. Actually,
You don't build again.
you were
not already built.
Wait, actually, you were defending my point. The thing is, this thing about trust. If there is trust truly, then what's the big deal about me having access to your phone?
Nobody's stopping for having access to the phone. Remember what I said?
Okay.
You said your partner was sleeping. You just pick the phone, just want to check some things.
That's just
no,
normal
hold
thing.
on. Not only that's what some people do. We ladies do it. Some of the ladies do it. We ladies do it.
Okay.
Guys do it as well.
Okay.
When the person is out of sight or sleeping in the restroom, just step away from your phone.
Okay.
Anytime, just slip away from the phone. The person pick the phone and start assessing it.
Of course,
no,
that's...
what do you want to see?
Wait,
Take that
that's the
question back to
second
you.
point I want to raise.
What do you want to see on that phone?
Hold on. That's the second point I want to raise. There are some mistakes we make when we're choosing a partner. That at the end of the day, we start blaming other things. In the first instance, I, Israel Oyebamiji, and any other person that has shared the same view with me will not pick a person that cannot trust me. So that's why I said, wait, hold on. That's why I said, me picking my partner's phone is not what I do every time. I do that based on instinct, or if I just feel it's no longer I do that. It's just normal.
But Toby didn't say just. He said automatic access to the phone. I didn't even say.
I have automatic access to it because anytime I can pick it, I have the code to her phone.
I never said you shouldn't access a partner's phone.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that what is the reason of accessing the phone? That is where it's not.
What did they find? Waiting loss.
What are you looking for?
What
are you looking for?
Routine
because
check.
the instances you gave, now you see it. You see where you're complicating things.
Oh my God.
What routine check-up is that? What are you checking up?
To avoid stories that touch the heart.
Can you check that phone in her presence?
Chai,
you said what?
Can you access that phone in her presence?
Why not?
But from your point, you never said you can do it. You said,
no, I do.
just want to check.
No, I can.
Sorry,
you can freely.
To my guy DS2. DS2 have fun now.
Oh, Obiala.
Waiting there,
Hey, my daddy, what's up?
House.
How na dey?
We dey fine, we are chilling. How is your side?
My side dey on point, man.
Carry go, they hear you.
Waiting, Lorisha, they talk there. Say you must not make you take time for that place,
So you already know.
Not be you. You know how I talk the bombard you and I make you the talk. Why they hear you?
Why I go get girlfriend and I no go fit access your phone.
Can you allow your own phone to be accessed?
What you want to love ourselves for?
The artists that I know, would you allow your phone to be accessed anyhow? Automatically?
It is very simple.
DX, talk to now, make the devil shame.
If you love us, if you don't get anything where you hide,
I'm not hiding.
Okay.
Why you want to hide? Why you want to say?
Now you know trust. What do you define?
Parents, you don't get right to touch your phone.
Now I'm not saying you don't get right though. But automatic access is that something you are doing out of trust. What do you define? You don't trust me. If you trust me, you wouldn't automatically be accessing my phone.
You hide. What me I define? You say what me I define? What you hide?
I'm not hiding anything you can access. But you what define them, eh? Now you define something.
And you go see them.
Now you define something. And you go see I'm not wrong. There's some people I know. I throw a salute my guy.
Because if you really love me, you will keep your phone.
I should give you my phone if I love you, Abi. Oh, guys can be guilty.
That one will come and be say you get hidden agenda, you get corner, you get for
you get corner now, DX. Now you get corner now. You want
Thank you very much. Thank you,
DS2. Go support me, not be DS.
Okay, is it off now?
He is. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why they said when all these secondary school children, they talk about love. Do they really understand what that word love is all about? Because all these things, love encompasses all these things. What are we hiding in the first instance? Why can't I have access to your phone? Number one.
What are you looking for?
Hold on.
You've not told what you are looking for.
Hold on, number one.
Nobody stops you for picking calls from your wife's phone or your partner's phone. Nobody stops you from using it to send messages or to make some browsings.
Apart from that.
But you, when they access, know what you define. What are you looking for?
Routine check.
You know it's in a relationship. And what are you checking? You seem like the complicate yourself.
I've had a routine check for health. I've not had for phone.
Now for relationship.
Routine check.
I don't trust her.
No.
Let me check and see
It's not
whether
about
she's
that.
cheating on me.
No.
That is what you are checking.
It is called routine check.
Shall I go to do a routine check for your own?
Wait,
They
of
go to
course,
do am.
my own, she can access it
See, I know
anytime.
you will admit here. You admit here. Behind, you would never allow.
We-
In time, go
we
to carry
don't-
phone. Anywhere you go, you carry phone. And if mistakenly he dozes off on the seat, everyone's like,
You never
just
see
jump at his
one
phone.
skit where one
That
guy
babe, that little-
where he say no one chick in guy dey baff. He say honey your phone is ringing. The guy rush out with soap, almost fall for ground. So I will talk to
You
Pleasant.
see?
Hello Pleasant, good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, darling. I love your name.
Thank you very much. Wow, this is the first time calling WAP TV.
Yay! Thank you for calling.
Okay, let me go straight to the point. I support my sister.
thank
You
you.
see,
Thank you
I'm
so much.
in a relationship, and my guy's phone, his fingerprints can actually open my phone.
Wow.
And my fingerprints can open his phone.
Okay.
But yet, I respect his privacy. You
Thank
understand?
you.
Everybody deserves their privacy.
Thank you
For
so
the fact
much.
that my fingerprint can open his phone, no call me say, I'll come carry phone just like that, they check messages. Wetin I dey find? I dey find heartbreak, abi I dey find waiting.
Now, what
Yeah.
is that they find? Oh, you they find heartbreak.
I might, for example, now I might be watching a video on his phone, and maybe a message might just pop up, and
Yeah.
it might be something I don't like. And I'll just tell him, babe, see, I don't like this thing. This is different from
Okay.
just picking
Yes,
up
exactly
your
what I
guy's phone
said.
and you're just transacting it for what now? It doesn't make sense. That is a very, very childish attitude.
Thank you, my sister.
I beg.
Thank you,
Thank
dear.
you.
Have a pleasant
thank you,
evening.
ma'am.
Have a
Pleasant.
pleasant
Bye bye.
evening.
Thank
Just
you.
be calming down.
Her name is Pleasant.
And
Such a
rest
funny name.
No,
Finer than Vivian.
to avoid
Vivian, too common.
to avoid
Right.
stories that touch the heart is the reason why we're talking about all these things.
Yes.
If you like, ignore what you're supposed to do, and then on the name of some of the things we do in this generation.
What makes you think
Wait,
accessing
hold on
phone
now.
is what
Hold
you are
on
supposed
first.
to do?
Hold on first.
No,
hold
what
on
makes
first.
you think? Can you imagine?
Hold on first. Hold
Routine
on.
check, phone
Hold
that
on.
is not your own.
Hold on first. You were talking about add and delete, do and delete
Of
the
course.
other time. Believe you me, I have this life philosophy, or should I say personal philosophy, that because I keep an open mind with everybody, naturally, I used to tell my wife, even before I got married, naturally, you will play into my net if you are keeping anything from me. Even as a friend, yes.
You go find out.
It's called a law of karma.
But
It
if you
happens-
can find out,
it
why are
happens
you
naturally.
now? Why do you now think going
That's
through her
what
phone?
I was telling Mama Kubi
Going
that
through
time
her
about
phone is
instinct.
the only way you can
My instinct
discover
just tell me,
secrets.
go ahead and check. So if I notice anything, she will ask me, see, this thing trust.
your
Hold on.
instinct, right?
This thing trust, eh?
Your instinct
It's
tells
not
you
abstract,
something,
though.
no? Do you know this instinct you are using? It tells you something before you do it. What did it tell you?
Trust is not
What did your
abstract. Though.
instinct tell
Trust
you?
is built
My
on
instinct
something.
directs me to something.
Okay.
It leads
It's
me
built
to
on
something.
something.
It tells me something, and action it wants me to perform. And when I do it, I would say my instinct doesn't fail me. Your instinct led you to your wife's phone. That means there is something that your instinct is directing you to. What is that? What is it? Routine check, right?
Routine check.
What sickness your wife suffering from that you want to check
It's
her
not
routine?
sickness.
Want to
It's-
run a routine check on her?
What you love, you
see?
guard. For example,
Relationship
okay.
sickness.
Okay,
Simple. Make it simple.
Okay, hold on.
Relationship.
So I
If you
will
have-
talk to Lucky.
Okay.
Hello, Lucky. Good evening, sir. Hello, Mr. Lucky.
Good evening.
Welcome to Love Battle, sir. How you doing?
Fine, man.
Thank you.
My issue is that if you are in a relationship and your wife cannot access your phone, or you cannot access your wife's phone, there's something wrong there now.
Oh, thank you.
To me,
Okay.
if my wife's phone, someone sent a message, I don't have time to check it. I will just call her. Yeah, your phone, someone sent you a message. Take. Come, she will check her phone. I don't have that time because I don't want to have anything that will give me BP. I don't want to die early.
You see? Then why? You see? No, we are
That is
saying
one thing.
thank you. You see his point. Did you get his point?
Yes, he did.
No, I'm asking Israel.
Is he?
He's still there, I think.
Is he still there?
sorry,
He's still
sorry.
there.
Go ahead.
Okay,
It's
thank
off.
you.
Okay.
He didn't get his point. I just said thank you. He
No,
said
I
for
got
his
his point.
own, he can allow the wife access his phone, but he can't. He doesn't want BP.
He doesn't want
Then
BP.
why does he not want BP? Because
Well,
he knows accessing that phone, he can
Everybody
find
have their
discover
own.
something.
See, everybody have their own preference for who they want to
We are
marry.
now talking about generally.
He
It is
knows.
not okay.
No,
Generally.
he knows
Generally
himself
it's
that
not
he doesn't
okay.
want BP. Me, I don't have to marry someone who, if I say something on your phone, I will have to have BP. For what now? Then what's the essence of me going to love relationship?
But you know people change. I'm not saying Ashake
Yes,
is changing.
yes.
We're talking
Like,
general.
yes.
I love Ashake. I'm saying,
Change,
you know people
as in-
change.
As in,
Good or bad. So I don't put them for any part.
okay.
Some people might be bad now, they change
They
later.
change later. Mama could
Some people are good, they change
In the
later.
area of changing.
So after you enter, you won't really come out.
in the area of changing, it's part this thing where Laurentia they talk so. Now part of these assignments we supposed do during dating. You mention that thing.
Can we ever be truly sure?
That is it. Some people hide.
we
Some
cover
people
up
70-80% sure.
I know a lot of people know how to hide
things.
hide character.
Is it because they are just talking
For
for
one
you?
year.
It is because the person that wants to check is also hiding something. Law of
do you
karma
get it?
makes anybody hiding anything from
this
you.
law of karma you
they
keep saying
play
it doesn't
into your
strike
hand
that way.
naturally.
It doesn't work that way.
It works.
Some people
It has
are so
worked for me. I don't know when that
desperate to move
happens.
in
Sorry,
a relationship.
let me
And
read
therefore
one
hide some
message
things.
before love come and actually walks in through that
You
door.
go
Here we get
go they catch you when they cheat.
yeah, we get Chichieke 37. She talks say, as a couple, yes, you can access my phone, but boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, no, you don't have the right. Chijioke John 94 say no, but as couple, yes, but it will surely strengthen the relationship and scare away mischief makers who want to spoil people's homes. Official Wisdom 7 say no. Why all of them carry number for him? Official Wisdom 7 say no. He said there are things that are needed to be confidential. Say things and we're supposed they coded. Leave them. Don't go and wake sleeping dogs. Isaac EJ say no with exclamation mark. So in Minam say make you no touch him. Hello, Mr. Kingsley. Good evening, sir.
Hello, Kings. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to Love Battle.
I'm from Abuja.
I noticed. How is ABJ, sir?
We thank God.
Carry go, they hear you.
The problem there is not about touching phone.
Okay.
But the problem is how can you control your mind? When you see the phone, what you see inside the phone, do you really ask your fiancé what it's all about?
Okay.
So you need to ask whatever you don't know well. You need to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Explain it well for you.
Okay.
Before you take action. You cannot just take action. You see something, just take action. Make sure you ask the person to at least explain to you what happened so that you know how to control your anger.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir.
a point.
Sorry, I have to
good
read
point.
a few messages too. Eric Okakutok say boundaries should be respected in relationships, but in marriage, be it marriage or otherwise, access to anybody's phone should be by their express consent. Okay? Anything outside that is an infringement of somebody's privacy. Chidima Ogwadan Nemin talk say touching of spouse phone is based on mutual understanding between the parties involved. To me, I see it as transparency, having nothing to hide and trusting each other that nothing will go wrong. As spouses, if I can't have access to your phone, then I don't know what we are doing being together. That's what she said. Chama Ezine say no, phones are private property except by permission. Cynthia and Kiru Isaiah say, what did you keep in the phone that you are looking for? This one carry cane. He said, you can use your partner's phone. Okay, you can use your partner's phone. You can scroll through sometimes as the case may be, but definitely not with the intention of looking for information you did not keep in the said phone. Why date someone you don't trust or can overlook their
Person is making all the points.
English too big for
She's
me.
not mixing it up. She's making it.
No, she's doing.
No, I don't mind this,
She's on one side. So why date someone you
Don't
don't trust or can't maybe like can't overlook once in a while? Okay, I'll stop on there. The next thing she's writing is so strong for me to comprehend. Then I'll read one more. Then we'll continue. Prince Alex Anaba say being in a relationship does not give you the right to access someone's phone, even though you bought the phone, unless you are married to the person alone. Sorry, we'll talk to Christy. Hello, Christy. Good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Welcome to Love Battle. How you doing?
Like, seriously, I love this topic, Love Battle.
Thank you very much, ma.
Concerning the issue, I support the lady.
Thank you, ma.
Because you checking your spouse's phone.
Okay.
What do you need in checking your spouse's phone?
Yeah.
Do you know maybe your spouse is the type that deals with women?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know maybe the man or the lady is the type that deals with as a men or women affair? So you checking your spouse's phone, you're only giving yourself heartbreak. And funny aspect is that this guy or this lady you are checking his or her phone, you don't know the plan he or she has for you. And there is a mistake most ladies do. It's only the guy that knows who he wants.
Okay.
The lady checking the man's phone does not grant you the 100% that he will marry you.
Okay.
And as for the guy as well, you checking your lady's phone does not give you the 100% that the lady will marry you as well.
Okay.
So why checking your spouse's phone? So in my own case, I did not support the idea of a lady or a guy checking his or her spouse's phone. Otherwise, the next thing for the lady or the guy is what is it called? Heart attack. And it can lead to death. So checking your spouse's phone is not
Thank
the
you,
best
ma.
thing. So that's my contribution.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well contributed.
Okay.
My own be
Yeah,
say,
go ahead.
my own be say, it gets some foundation
Your own
things.
always be say
Wait now.
same thing.
There are some foundation things. Where would they come out for this matter? Number one, if like she talk about say you check some things that you cannot undo. If one of the things that qualify you to go into any relationship to avoid stories that touch the heart is emotional maturity.
Okay.
Like as I talk now, nobody I know they say some things. Maturity makes me not to just get angry, like your friend where you talk so. Just see something and then concluded and jump to conclusion. No, maturity makes you to ask questions.
You lie.
Wait,
you lie.
Wait,
Not waiting. This is not your 5 minutes again.
maturity makes you
How
to
many people
understand.
ask? How many people are patient enough to ask?
Such
to
people are not
seek for
qualified to be in a
explanation?
relationship in the first instance.
Now you they talk this one now. Them dead don't know this one.
No.
But I'm asking you. No, we're not talking about qualification here.
See,
what I'm talking about here is how many
one
people
of
are
the
patient
reasons-
enough to ask. Come and explain, please. What do you understand? But you that what they talk this one here now, what thing gonna make us believe say you will be patient enough to seek for
I'm always
explanation
patient
of
enough.
such you saw
I'm
on your
always
partner's
patient
phone.
enough to understand
But
what I
really,
say.
I'm not strictly about marriage. You know, in marriage,
Even in
couples,
relationship. In my
couples,
relationship, I don't.
So once a while,
I don't keep secrets. Like
One at a
but
time.
in
One at a time.
relationship, what I keep saying it, if you don't build this trust, if you don't trust her, you don't trust him. No need to fall down, no carry them, they go so now go enter marriage because now they go there for heart attack like that woman.
Hey, boy, you know, say that they always talk, say man no plenty, woman no plenty.
Go
say,
now, why you call
make
that?
person hold the one way he hold
Wait,
for
wait,
hand.
wait.
No problem. When you hold on, when you get for granted, you can't let that die before your time. Then you can go through. Another woman go enter.
Hey, well.
You see, because high baby doesn't have attack they kill now. It doesn't give. That one doesn't give space.
Nobody's access to the phone. They cause the IBP.
Yeah.
Emotional
Israel.
immaturity. Now they cause them.
Okay.
Wait, this one,
Lack of trust.
Na grammar.
Now they cause
Emotional
them.
maturity. Na grammar is what they talk here now.
Nah,
What we are saying is in
you see
relationship.
something, you just
In
conclude.
relationship, it is
Rush, come
minor.
on. It is over between
In
us.
relationship,
Now?
it is
You
minor.
don't go ask question.
Now your own now. Let me even ask you a question. Let's assume now,
Okay,
your partner is cheating. Now you've secretly accessed her phone. You discover that she's cheating. What will you do?
What will I do? I'll sit down and we'll talk. That's what adults do.
And you that she has no reasonable explanation.
That's what adults do. We'll sit down and talk.
And she has
What about this?
excuse me.
That's
And
all.
she has no reasonable explanation to give as to what you've discovered on her phone. What
Then
still
there's something
will
wrong
you
with
do?
me. There's something wrong with me.
What is wrong with you?
Yes. That means I've not been giving her the kind of attention
Are you
that she
saying
wants.
that is what
Then
causes cheating?
See, wait, let me tell you. Thank God, it's possible Ashake is watching this. 2 days ago, we had this kind of discussion. Only, I'm noticing some
Okay,
kind
we'll
of
talk to
drifting
you.
away. And I said, what caused it? We discussed about it. It was just early in the morning, sir.
And you
We're
think
both preparing for
every
going out.
relationship is
I was
as
just
matured as
talking
that?
about it. That's what I'm saying. If you're not mature enough, then don't bother to go.
Okay,
to
now
avoid
we
stories
are
that touch the
talking
heart.
about generally on the general note now.
There's nothing like general note. If you're not mature, don't go.
Sorry,
Look, are you
make I
in
read small
relationship or
message.
marriage?
I get again no chair Nguvere. Where have you been? He said, no, we all need privacy, but we should be faithful to our partners. If they
Why
give you,
does it favor you?
if they give you access to their phone, fine, but don't insist and take it as your right. Okay, Joel Onyebuchi Prosper say, outrightly no. Then here I get T-Nice Mario, my guy. In talk say no way. If she no want make the relationship end sharply, make she not touch your phone. We know you, sir. We know what you can do. LC Chichi King said, to be honest, I can't remember having to ask or look at the phone of anyone I was dating. Like now, there are lots of posts about looking at partners' phones. It does not even occur to me. Like, for her, such a thing no be issue. Barcelona Chidebere Anderlecht ihe nacho. You have tried. He say, well, it all depends on individual and the type of relationship that they are having. Okay, I get call. Good evening, ma. How is ABJ?
Hello.
Carry go, they hear you sharp.
You see, what I see with that call issue, woman, as a woman, if you don't want to have like marriage, just ignore your husband call. Just put your mind for the call. Because once you are going through your husband call, maybe, see, we married.
Okay.
Some men. There are some men that are into relationship with some girls.
Okay.
It's past. It's already 18th of past. But the man has not been perfect already. If they try what would have done that for them to get the man back, if it's not possible for them, they can send any kind of message in order for you woman to see the message and you after your marriage. So to see what I know is to just avoid anything, taking your husband for any other thing. Once you leave your husband, you will get your rest of mind. But once I say, okay, you're concentrating on shaking your husband phone every time, you will just give you a heart attack. That's mine.
Thank you, ma.
Okay, thank you, ma. Madam, they answer that.
You're
Like,
welcome.
say she hide, they answer the call. Okay, there. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay.
Like
let me quickly round up, then we can begin to sign out. Our time don't almost finish. So Anderlecht. Finally, they talk say, however, I use her phone at times, but I don't go to her messages because ladies don't like it and I don't want to see anything. Secondly, there hasn't been any sign from her to warrant me from checking such. He that's not carrying anything feels no pain. He that is not carrying anything feels no pain.
That's trust.
Israel, he's talking to you.
It's not talking to you. It's not talking to you. That carries any.
He that does not carry anything feels no pain.
Feels no pain.
If they talk about that, your instinct.
That's
Say the instinct.
No, that's trust.
Instinct. Instinct is
talk about
always there.
your
It's not about carrying.
He's going to tell you to go check phone. He's not going to tell you what's in there for phone.
All right. Laurentia, no vex. I think we'll begin to help me use this time to drop your last point. Go ahead, please.
Okay.
Make it brief.
All right. What we are saying is about this automatic access to your partner's phone. Yes. Now, if you're married, once in a while, you can freely use your husband's phone. Nobody said you shouldn't, or your wife's phone. But the thing is that if you want to access, to know what is in there, now heartbreak you define.
Okay.
If you break your marriage, unhappiness, if you don't cause a heart attack. But in a relationship where you never even talk of marriage, you go that Sam. It's not good though. It's not good. Generally, it's not okay. That's a breach of trust. You are violating someone's privacy. The phone, the authority of usage of phone belongs to the owner. If he or she allows you to use, please do. If he doesn't, please leave that phone there.
Okay.
For any reason he restricts, let it be there. If you can't build this trust, if you don't trust him, if you don't trust her, when you've not gotten married, and you know you can't tolerate that attitude, or you can't manage it, don't go.
Okay.
Because if you don't move in there,
Laurentia,
you feel go get heartbreak.
Okay.
Go
Thank you.
die before your time.
Israel.
Avoid that.
Well, no, Wala. What I know is trust is not an abstract thing, like they used to say. Trust is built on something. If I say I trust somebody, it's not because I just know by one superficial intelligence, say this person I can trust. And that's something make me trust that person.
It gets why. It gets why.
Hey. Number two, we say if anything where I go see for your phone, I no go feel handle them. Now we say I know the emotional stable, and I know I don't have any business in any relationship for that reason. So my own be say not be the issue of checking phone or not, is the issue of are you mature enough to enter the relationship? If you are mature enough and you can undo everything that it takes, then no wahala. I should be able to check your phone and no wahala. No
Thank you very much. My people waiting for us. I hope someone herself enjoyed today's episode as me. I enjoy. I know say get a lot of people who been they try call their calls them no fear enter. Sorry about that. Try again next week because we must still come here, God willing, come give now another one. If you still get anything you want drop, enter Facebook or Instagram, drop your messages for our handle them way there for screen. If you get any other one where you want drop, or you feel like you have some things you want us to talk about, no problem. You can always reach out to us and tell us, say, Mama Kube, I would like people to clarify some things concerning this kind of topic. We are willing to take it up and then see how it goes. So we come again next week with another fine topic. Thank you very much and keep on keeping safe. Thank you.
See you next time.